I'll try and show you my veggie wrap. What I've been eating almost every day. I have this almost every day to get my green vegetables. Just eat them raw, pick them and eat them immediately. That's what I make this salad. And it's going to be a bit tricky because it's easy to make with two hands, but I've only got one hand here and one on the camera. So as a part of it, I'm going to use the tripod to help me, and the first part I'll try and do, I'll just pick with one hand and set it and put the vegetables down there, lay it down there on that piece of paper, clean paper. So yeah, this is my horseradish. Like I was saying before, this is a really good herb. It's quite peppery, and I'm mostly eating it not for taste so much, but medicinal reasons. A tiny bit in a salad can be quite good, but here there's a whole leaf. I'll start with that bottom leaf. Just pick the bottoms of these plants, not the top. And there's one horseradish leaf. I'll use that to wrap my vegetables up in that. Yeah, and this horseradish has good properties for lung problems, also anti-cancer. Very beneficial, I think. I really notice it. I really honestly notice a difference when I have one of these leaves every day. And like I was saying, yeah, a tiny bit, like if you put about that much, like half that bit in a salad, very nice, eh? But this much of a leaf, it's not too bad. I'm getting used to it, but it is a bit strong, you know. And it's not one of those plants that you can just, well, some people would, and you can get used to it. But when you just munch on a leaf, it's like you just sort of think, whoa, what the hell is that? You know, it's got quite a strong peppery taste about it. But here's my perennial spinach. This is delicious. This is a delicious vegetable. So yeah, I'll just add a couple of extra leaves to this wrap here. There we go. There's 2 spinach leaves. I'll just add to that. Got a bit of basil there. Pick the tips of those basil. Add to that. And this Mizuna. And that as well. Oh, maybe not that leaf. That leaf. What's this stuff called again? I forget. It's another vegetable. Oh damn, I can't even see the tag. I forget what that stuff is. It's another, I think it's Asian vegetable I've never seen before. But I'll put in a leaf of that as well. Not too many because it's small. That plant needs more of a chance to grow bigger. I'll add a celery branch. Add that. So yeah, if you think I sound stuffed now, you should see how bad I'd be if I wasn't eating this every day. Like honestly, you gotta get your greens. And you can pretty well heal yourself from just about anything. Maybe even what I've got. If you eat plenty of fresh fruit and vegetables. Yeah, so there's kale, a couple of kale leaves, three kale leaves today, a bit more basil. It's always very nice to add to a salad. Oh, I've got to get my breath. I find when I bend over, I get out of breath faster for some reason. And I don't know if you can hear all that traffic. Oh, that doesn't help. The air here is filthy. There's just so many cars here. And I've been here for 20 years now. Bit of mint. And I've been here for 20 years now. And that crappy air catches up on you. Anyway, there's some more veggies. More Mizuna. Just keep piling it up on that horseradish leaf. A bit more mint. A bit more of that Mizuna. Just pile it up. Oh yeah. A bit of parsley. This is very nice parsley. Rich in iron. Some of the spinach. The baby leaf spinach. Oh yeah, I've even got a bean there, look at that. One bean. Throw that in too. Pick the bottom leaves. Let the top leaves, give them a chance to grow. That'll probably do. A little extra. See again, yeah, if I had both hands, it'd be a lot easier to do this. Parsley, all sitting on my horseradish leaf. So yeah, and this does wonders. It really does. And for one bean, okay. Now I'll just switch this off. Get my breath back so I can talk better. And put this cam on a tripod. So then I can show you how I wrap it up and eat it. Heck, I almost forgot. I'll add a couple of leaves of this Madeira vine. This rampant weed that's just taking over my yard. This, again, like I was saying, this is edible too. It's not a noxious weed. The leaves are edible, and the leaves are very juicy actually. So yeah, they have a lot of moisture in them. I'll just break a short leaf to show you. I don't know if you can see that, but it's quite it's almost like a succulent. You know, there's quite a bit of moisture in there, and it's kind of mucusy even. So yeah, for that salad I'm making, a couple of leaves of that will be good, because the salad can be a little on the dry side. I find salads always need an extra tomato or cucumber to moisten them up. But seeing as they don't have any tomatoes or cucumber, yeah, 3 of these leaves will add some extra moisture to my roll-up salad. Okay, so this is the first time I've ever tried to do anything like this. Like I said, I really need a GoPro strapped to my head to do this, show you this properly. And I've put this cam on a tripod now, on a little short tripod. And so if I mess up here, please forgive me, this is my first attempt. But here we go, I'll just try and show you. And I'll just wrap this up. Just like that. Not doing a good job of it, am I? Yep, lost a couple of leaves. But yeah, just fold it over. Fold that horseradish leaf over, the big horseradish leaves. And now fold it again. And there it is, ready to eat. I've dropped a few bits, I've made a bit of a mess of it. Make sure I get that mint back in there. Yep, and there it is. And then you just munch into it. It's a vegetable wrap. Pick and eat immediately while it's still full of life energy. Okay, so now I've extended my tripod, much taller, and that's my wrap. It's not quite wrapped as well as if I had both hands free without this camera, but it's still good enough. And now I just eat the damn thing. Hey, just straight up salad. And it's quite good, really. It's not too bad, you get used to it. I've been a salad eater for a long time, so you know, if you've never eaten before, it takes a bit of getting used to. But they're very good for your health. And you know, I think you should be getting your greens in you every day. I try to, I miss Sundays. But yeah, especially me, I should be doing this every day. And that horseradish leaf, like I was saying, it's damn good. It's very medicinal. And yeah, I'm getting more used to it. I'm getting more used to the flavour. Like I said, a tiny bit in a salad can be very interesting. But I've got more here. That one leaf in with all the rest of that. And the horseradish comes through quite strong. But still, it's not too bad. And I've even made a few of these with 2 horseradish leaves. And it's not too bad, but yeah, it's very strong, very peppery, and sort of, it's a flavour I've never tried before. It takes a bit of getting used to. It's quite good so far. I haven't had too much horseradish. Got a bit of mint there and parsley in that munch. Not bad, eh? A raw vegan wrap up. Is that what you'd call it? It's the best way to eat your salads. Straight out of the garden. And don't wait. You know, they say within hours even, the sugars in the vegetables start turning to starches. You know, as fresh veggies, yeah, they've got a bit of sugar. Well, a small amount. They always taste much better eating them immediately. pick and eat immediately. Why they had the life energy. You know, it's even like, you know, I won't deny that juices are good for you, making raw vegetable and fruit juices, but there's some people who say that the life energy goes within seconds, and it kind of makes sense to me. I think, again, ideally, you know, juices have got their uses, you know, but ideally it's best you eat things raw and juice it in your mouth, you know, chew it up and eat it. Now, that's the ideal. Chew it up and eat it. As you imagine, like, here's a part of the philosophy is when you're talking about live foods and getting as much of that life energy from the foods into your body. It's like, imagine if you juiced your hand, if you put your hand in a juicer. You know, it'd be pretty dead, wouldn't it? Be in a pretty sorry state. Same with cooking. Imagine if you put your hand in an oven and cooked it. Wouldn't be so good, would it? When it's raw and alive, like, that's just packed with energy. If you got that, was it that curl-on photography? You'd see powerful electrical fields around these vegetables. Yep, and just chew it up and eat it. Not bad, my friends. I'm missing a few days. Whenever I do this, I feel a lot better. I've missed 2 or 3 days of this, actually. I really do. You know, again, if you think I sound like I'm stuffed now, you ought to see how stuffed I am when I'm not doing this. You know, I couldn't recommend this to anyone enough. You know, and I still plan to heal. The docs say I'm dead, but I plan to heal. Let's see if I can, huh? Let's see if I can succeed. Anyway, just something to think about. And the best I can do is eat this stuff. Hey, every day. And yeah, ideally to move. It's time I move. I've been here 20 years and it's all catching up on me. I need to be somewhere where the air is fresh, because the air here is filthy. Look, good fresh salad. Can you hear me munching? That was the plan. I thought if I do it like this, you'll hear me munching away. Running out of battery now too, so if it does shut down, I'll just keep filming while I eat this whole thing, but hopefully I'll get it all in. But if it shuts down, I just want to thank you all for watching again. Much appreciated. Thanks for your support, and I'll catch you next time. Yeah, and like I've said in other videos, this is quite a nice little spot, huh? Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, there's a Zen moment to be found. Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're going through, This is a little Zen moment I've made for myself, this garden. I've grown it in something bad. There's something bad going on here, and I've tried to turn it into good. And now I'm enjoying this little Zen moment with you, my friends. So yeah, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're going through, There's a Zen moment to be found. There's a moment of peace and clarity to be found. Actually, speaking of clarity, like, I feel so much more clear. I haven't even eaten half of this yet, and I feel like a new person already. Like I've just had a zap of powerful energy, which I have. You know. Oh, and they say when you're doing this, when you're eating these foods, it's focus on it. Think about it. Think about what you're doing. Because the more aware you are, the better it works. The more aware that I'm eating food that's just packed with life force energy, the better it works. So they say. Yeah, I think there's something in it for sure. And it's like when people pray and say grace before a meal. They say a prayer and thank God for the food they eat. And the Hare Krishnas, they say too, whenever you eat and drink, think of Krishna, think of God, give thanks to God. Yeah, this is not bad, hey. Those few leaves of Madeira vine make a difference. It sort of makes it moister. It's not so dry. And this is quite good. Munching away. Takes quite a bit of munching. Yeah, so usually my daily regime is I come out here every day barefoot, just walk around and do a few things with the garden. I find I can do less and less lately, but do what I can, try and raise my heart, get my lungs working a bit, get some sun on my skin, and I make a salad like this. Make a roll-up salad and eat it while I'm out here. I'm talking with my mouth half full, can you tell? I hope not. Yeah, munching away. Oh, I'm about halfway now, huh? Yeah, it's quite a meal, hey? Now the horseradish there on the right. I'm glad I found that plant. It's damn good. You know, you Google horseradish. It's damn good stuff, hey? Anti-cancer, good for lungs. They say you can get too much mustard oil. Like you can get toxic if you have too much. That's from what I've seen on Google. But I'm sure a leaf a day won't hurt me. I could be doing that for a long time, and I'm only getting benefits from it. I'm sure that I'm getting benefits from it. But just something to keep in mind, that you can get too much mustard oil. I assume even that's more from the root. Because the root's the main thing they grow it for. And there's a lot less of the oil in the leaves. Yep, it just appeared in front of me in the seedling aisle, that mustard plant. I think there was only one, so yeah, I'm glad I grabbed it. Oh yeah, there's 2 or 3 plants there too, growing in a clump. I just planted the whole clump. I didn't bother separating them. Same with the spinach on the left, the perennial spinach, that's a clump as well. There's at least 3 of those plants there. This is a very nice salad. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. There's a few with the horseradish. It had been a little bit of a struggle. Like I was saying, I wasn't eating them for taste, I was eating them for the medicinal benefits. But this one is very yummy. Yeah, and if you've never eaten many salads in your life, it's time you start. Just get used to it, hey. Get used to it. I remember when I was young, I grew up on a terrible diet. I had a lot of acne in my early teens, and I just started forcing myself to eat fruits and vegetables. And yeah, fruits just tasted bland to me. There wasn't enough sugar in them. It didn't taste like candy. It tasted like, you know, weak, mild, bland candy. Bland yuck candy. And then after a while you realise fruits are just fantastic. So delicious. And vegetables, oh my god, I just hated vegetables when I was a kid. Because we never ate any, we just eat a little bit of boiled vegetable sometimes. And as time goes on, yeah, just make the effort, see it as a medicine. Just know it's doing you good, you know. Know that it's good for you and force yourself to eat it. You know, and as time goes on, it'll just taste better and better. And you'll be amazed at how good it is for you. You know, and you won't have overnight results. But see, look how much better I'm breathing even now. See, before I was getting out of breath just talking too much. And now I'm blah 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 blah, and I'm breathing so much better. Just this quickly. You know, but generally you won't notice many instant benefits. It's more of a long-term thing. You know, you do this for 3 months, that's when you really start noticing benefits. 6 months, a few years, you know, make it your lifetime regime. Just do it every day for the rest of your life, and you're going to have a lot more years in your life. You know, I'm certainly going to live a lot longer doing this. And let's see if I can heal myself. You might find it interesting to watch. I'd still like to hope I can. You know, the doctors have kind of pointed the bone at me. You know, that's an Aboriginal saying, an Australian Aboriginal saying, is when the witch doctors would point the bone at any of the members of their tribe, they'd just die. You know, and then the belief of that was like, if you know, they convince you to die. There might be more to that, but you know, and same, yeah, it's not so good when if you hold doctors in a high regard and they suddenly tell you you're going to die. It really works against you. But anyway, I hope to prove them wrong. Let's see, because I think, you know, I don't hold doctors in all that high regard, because I think they're very foolish, and they tend to be, you know, they mean well, but there's a lot of false science there. It's just money motivated false science, and they've become like legal drug pushers. They can sell all sorts of terrible chemicals that have all sorts of terrible side effects. And this is the stuff that'll make you better. This is the stuff that's going to heal you. Raw vegan wrap. Pick and eat. Pick and eat immediately. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed my little video, friends. See, it's not a big garden, is it? It's just a tiny little bit, but I get a lot of salad out of this. You don't need much. Just a little bit makes a huge difference. Just a little bit of salad in your diet every day. You know, in many respects, in some of the poorer areas, it's you know, a little bit of greens every day. It's the difference between life and death, you know. It's the difference between having some degree of health and being very sick. Yum. Yum, yum. Going. No chemicals, all organically grown. Isn't that amazing how much better I'm breathing? See, I'm even a bit amazed too. Because usually when I'm eating this, I'm just quiet, you know, and eating it here in the sunshine. And I know I'm feeling better, but here's a test for you all to see this. Look how much better I'm breathing after eating that. I'll tell you, I'm feeling clearer. My brain's feeling so much clearer. I can put my words together so much better. It's an instant hit of goodness, my friends. It's instantly shot some life in poor old me. Poor old clapped out me. It's just had an instant hit of life energy. Nearly gone now. Very enjoyable. Makes my poos green. Hey, when you know, as the old Dr. Bernard Jensen used to say, when you're green inside, you're clean inside. Hey. Oh, I just forgot to mention too, that horseradish. Good for getting rid of parasites too. Yeah, it's very good for cleaning out your insides, that horseradish leaf. Good for getting the critters out, getting the bugs out of your system. Nearly gone. I think I could run out of power before I finish eating this. My battery's just so low. And as soon as the battery starts flashing, I'm going to wrap it up. But let's see if I can finish eating it. Well, you saw that, right? Just recapping. You saw I was flat out picking those veggies, right? You could hear me almost dying just picking those veggies. And now I've nearly eaten them. Hey, think about it. Even I'm thinking about it. It's pretty amazing. Hospitals need to be feeding this stuff to their patients. instead of that garbage they give them. Going. Yep, that's it. Well, I've got to wrap up, folks. It's just about to die. So I didn't quite finish it. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.